Hey guys, welcome back to the ES-3 build series. This is video 6, probably the final video, and today we are installing the hardware. Okay, so first off, thanks to everyone who's been following the progress on this. Sorry that it's taken me so long to get these videos together. I'm not much for the editing and the voiceovers and stuff. But yeah, we're finally here, the final video. We're going to finish putting this thing together, and we're starting off with the tuning keys. So you can see there are 3 left, 3 right. I laid them out just to make sure I wasn't putting the wrong ones in the wrong place. And this is pretty simple. You slide the key up through, lay the washer on, you put the nut down through, and you tighten it in place. So I'm just going to hand tighten all 6 of these for now because I'm going to be taking them off again very soon. This is just to get them into place and mark out where I need to drill holes for the screws that are on the other side. So there you go, that's all that's to it for now. Just hand tighten it into place. And I do realize that I have these washers upside down. I realized this afterward when I had everything done. I did go back after and switch them around. Actually, I think the next one I do put on the right way. Yeah, there you go. That's the way they're supposed to go. So there you go. Just tighten them all into place. Now we're going to flip her over here and try to line these suckers up. So now I'm sure there's probably a proper way to do this to make sure that they are perfectly aligned. Of course, I did not do it the proper way. I just kind of eyeballed it. But I figure if it looks straight to me up close, analyzing it, it's going to look straight to casual viewer. So I'm just lining these up here now, looking at it at a couple of different angles, and then I think, yeah, I'm going to go and turn the keys, and that'll kind of give me a different perspective on it. And once I'm satisfied that they're all as straight as they're going to get, I'm going to grab a pencil and mark out those little screw holes. So we'll just mark out all 6 screw holes, then we'll take the keys off again and drill out the holes. I'm going to go over it once more here now just to make sure I can see the marks. Then I'm going to get my my power drill, and I get a bit that's just a size smaller than the screw, standard kind of stuff. And here we go. So now I'm going to take the keys off again. We'll flip her over and make it a little easier to access. I wish it would work this fast in real life. Okay, so there you go. Flip her back over, and I'm going to grab my drill, and I've got my bit in there, and I've got the bit pushed it far enough into the drill that the amount of bit that's sticking out is less than the thickness of the headstock, just to make sure I don't drill all the way through the headstock. You wouldn't want to do that. So I'm kind of using the chuck there as a collar. There you go, nothing to it. 6 holes. I grab the little screws. We're going to screw them in place. You're going to need probably a precision screwdriver or something for this. Definitely wouldn't recommend using a drill. These screws are pretty easy to strip out. And you'll notice right here there's a little bit of wiggle in the tuner as you're tightening it. So you kind of want to make sure as you're going that you're keeping the tuners lined up with each other. You may need to go back afterward and make some minor adjustments, just because there is that little bit of wiggle room there. And so we'll speed her up again and repeat that process for the other 5. There you go. Those white circles on the back of the tuners, they are actually stickers. I peeled those off after. I guess they're just there to protect the finish. There you go. Okay, so we'll flip it back over. We'll put our nuts and our washers back into place. Once again, I'm putting those washers on upside down. wasn't until I had the whole guitar finished that I kind of looked at it and realized it was wrong. There you go, no big deal. Easy fix. And the final one. So I went back after, tightened those up with pliers. I didn't get footage of it, but yeah, pretty simple. So now we're installing the bridge pins. These should slide into those slots there fairly easily. You shouldn't need to apply much force. If you do have to apply a lot of force, you're probably going to want to take them out and maybe try to sand out the hole a little bit, just because you don't want to be hammering down on these and risk splitting the top of the guitar there or doing some kind of other damage. So I'm making sure that that ground wire there, the bare part, is making good contact with the metal bridge. That's going to ground everything off. So they slid in pretty good all the way. About 2 millimeters left sticking out, so I'm just going to give it a few little love taps there with my hammer. And as you can see, I'm using that piece of scrap from setting the neck. You don't want to hammer directly onto the pins and risk damaging them, scratching the finish, whatever. So then these threaded pins, they just screw down into the anchors there. Screw them down all the way for now, but obviously once you have everything set up and you're doing your proper setup there, they'll be used to adjust the height of the Tune-o-matic bridge, which slides on over that. Okay, so the last part here is this tailpiece. I messed up. I lost the footage from the actual install of the tailpiece. So what I'm doing here now is I'm just kind of lining up there. I have a meter-long metal straight edge that I use to align the tailpiece with the neck. That's how you do that. You want to make sure it's lined up exactly with the neck. And then I marked out the 3 holes that you see there on the side, drilled them, screwed it into place, nothing to it. Not sure how I managed to lose the footage, but this part's pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure it's lined up with the neck, get a good solid straight edge. So guys, that's it. Yeah, thanks again for everybody who followed the process here. It was a lot of fun to put this together. I hope you guys learned something from my minimal expertise, probably more from the mistakes I've made along the way. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to get a demo of this up as soon as possible. I do apologize for the ridiculous time it's taken me between videos. But that's it. I don't have a lot of time to be at this. So yeah, once again, thanks again guys, and stay tuned for a demo. Thanks.